Welcome to Zee Stories, where every tale holds a secret and every moment could change your fate. Tonight, we bring you a chilling story, one that will make you question reality. This is The Last Phone Call. It was a quiet evening when Daniel's phone rang. The number was unknown, but something about it felt familiar. He hesitated before answering. Hello? His voice was cautious. Static crackled through the speaker, followed by a faint whisper. Daniel, it's me. Daniel frowned. The voice was distorted, but there was something disturbingly familiar about it. Who is this? He asked. The voice hesitated, then said, You won't believe me, but it's Ryan. Daniel's heart stopped. Ryan was his best friend. No, Ryan had been his best friend. He had died in a car accident 3 days ago. That's not funny, Daniel said, gripping the phone tightly. Who is this? A deep sigh echoed through the line. I don't have much time. Listen to me, Daniel. You're in danger. Daniel's skin prickled. His breath quickened. What are you talking about? You need to leave your apartment. Now don't ask why. Just go. Ryan's voice was urgent, desperate. Daniel glanced at his locked door. The room was silent except for the hum of his refrigerator. Nothing seemed out of place. Ryan is dead, Daniel whispered, trying to convince himself more than anyone else. This is a prank. Static crackled again. Then Ryan's voice dropped to a whisper. Daniel, you only have 2 minutes. Daniel's pulse pounded in his ears. Something about the way Ryan said it, the urgency, the desperation, made his stomach twist. Then he heard it, a soft click, the sound of a lock turning. Daniel spun toward his front door. It was still locked. He hadn't moved. But then, what was that sound? His breath hitched. He looked around the room, eyes darting to every corner. The windows were closed. The only other way in was the back door. He sprinted to the kitchen, heart hammering. As he reached for the doorknob, his phone crackled again. 1 minute, Ryan whispered. Daniel yanked the door open, stepping into the hallway. The air was cold, unnaturally so. He looked back into his apartment. It was just as he had left it. But now, standing there, looking in, something felt off. Then he saw it, a shadow, long, twisted, stretching from the living room into the hall. But there was no one there to cast it. His phone buzzed violently in his hand. Ryan's voice was barely audible now. Run! Daniel didn't think. He bolted. Down the hall, past his neighbor's door, down the stairs. He didn't stop running until he reached the street. His breath came in gasps. His hands were shaking. His phone slipped from his grip, clattering onto the pavement. The call was still connected. And then, for the first time, he heard it. A voice. Not Ryan's. Something else. Low, hollow, whispering from inside his apartment. He should not have warned you. And then the call cut out. Daniel stood there, frozen. His apartment loomed behind him, silent. Whatever was inside, he wasn't going back. He never stepped into that apartment again. But every year on the anniversary of Ryan's death, his phone rings. Unknown number. He never answers. Thank you for watching Zee Stories. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more chilling tales. Until next time, stay curious. Stay cautious and always answer carefully because you never know who's on the other end.